Best efforts. Illegal cocaine is coming into our country at alarming levels, and 4 to 5 million people regularly use it. 500,000 Americans are hooked on heroin. 1 in 12 persons smokes marijuana regularly. Regular drug use is even higher among the age group 18 to 25, most likely just entering the workforce. Today, there's a new epidemic: smokable cocaine, otherwise known as crack. It is an explosively destructive and often lethal substance which is crushing its users. It is an uncontrolled fire.
Reagan Era Records, nigga.
I'm KILLAHRONH. This is a Drodian podcast, possibly lost tapes. If you don't know anything about the Drodians, or this is the Drodian podcast, I'm sorry. If you don't know anything about the Drodians, let's go to everythingdrodian.com. If that's too much for you, go to Drodians.com. If that's too much for your ass, then just go to the iOS App Store or the Google Play Store, download the Drodian app. Make sure you keep the notifications on so you can get those exclusive notifications, exclusive notifications so you can get some free merch. We have a dope individual on this show. I did a back-to-back today, so let me introduce this individual properly. But the first thing I must say, this man did 4 albums in 1 year.
5.
No. 4 albums in 1 year.
Four.
4 albums in 1 year. This year's the 5th one. 4 albums in 1 year. His first thing is not production, but his production is like almost with the elites, to where like I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Excuse the cursing, YouTube, whatever. Don't stop my monetization. But he's a spitter, right? That's what he does. Lyrically, his bars are origami. You have to think about them. I'm not even prepared for the show. I'm going to be honest with you, because I need to actually listen to every single track multiple times to hear what he's saying, because he's not just saying one-liners. He's saying them like, and you have to look at the fucking loops and unloop it to see what he did. So this individual, they say I'm not supposed to call him the leader of the squad, but he is the face that we see the most. Goes by the name of Dios Negasi. Speak to the people, sir.
What's happening, man? Pleasure to see y'all again. Once again, I'm back. Yada. You already know. Reagan Era Records, man. That's it.
Okay, so you dropped 4 albums this year. What were you thinking? Like, were you just like recording? You just had so much shit, and you're just like, okay, I'm just gonna drop them?
Nah, in reality, man, I want to do something that nobody's ever did. And when I say it, it's going to be a lot of people pushing for it, however, but like within 12 months, I want to try to drop 10 albums.
Wait. Okay, I was tripping off of the other dude. You are a Drodian affiliate. If you go to Drodians.com, go to the bottom.
Man, I'm Drodians, man. You hearing it right here, man.
Yes.
It's Dios Negasi. I am a Drodian, nigga. If y'all don't know, that's what time it is. Reagan Era, Drodians, you already know.
I just want people to say that so I can reciprocate the energy back. You know.
Please do that.
So there's another affiliate, and he did a triple EP. Mm-hmm. Three albums like within one thing, but you did 4 within the whole year, and you're trying to do 10.
But it wasn't a year though; it wasn't 12 months.
Well, 2000,
you know what I mean? Like 12 months and 12 months is, regardless if you do it in the end of the year to the next year, 12 months is 12 months.
Okay, so they got you fucked up then, because if you go to, I don't fuck with Spotify. Spotify does not exist here anymore. I went to Apple Music and I searched for your music, and you have everything just shows 2023. But the new one shows 2024, the 5th one.
You're right. Of course they're gonna do that, but
just as far as how you released them, but you probably could have released all of them within the same year, right?
I could have, but you got to leave a little space. Like,
okay.
You know what I mean, even though I was crowding the market, and what I was doing, like, you still have to leave a little bit of space, like 2-3 weeks. You know what I mean, in order for whatever PR or whoever you're working with to reset and recalibrate shit. But
okay, so you're trying to drop 10 in 2024.
I don't know. Like it's been kind of slow. It's been kind of slow at the beginning of this year, so I don't know.
Why?
I'm not. It's timing of a lot of things, and now shows are popping up, and it's just a lot of different things that I wasn't calculating when I was set out to do what I was doing. But
so you're telling me
it's still records. It's records. His record's ready to go, but again, the breathe time. You got to give some shit a little bit of time to breathe, and then smack him again. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you're talking about giving him time to breathe.
I'm not talking like, I'm talking like a week or two, like 2 weeks. I'm not talking like 3 months or fucking years, some shit like that. Nah, we talking like, 2 weeks and we back again, 3 weeks. But
it's March already.
Yeah,
it's gonna be the end of March. How are you gonna squeeze these 10 albums in for this year?
Well, check this out. I don't even know. I ain't trying to squeeze nothing right now. Actually, tell you.
Okay.
Shout out to Too Nasty, Drodian.
Boom.
We were supposed to have the Dope on Foreign Land out this month.
Okay.
Everything happens though. You know what I'm saying?
What's everything? Because I'm dealing with the everything's with everybody.
Seen that movie, Everything Anywhere? You ain't never seen this movie. It's a movie called Everything and Anything Anywhere. Some shit. It's like a Japanese, whatever the fuck. I don't know. Or maybe it's the wrong race. But they fucking around. They traveling in different dimensions, X, Y, and Z. But it's in somebody else's hands. When it's not in your hands, you can't really control everything. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just a keep it a being. Like, I know what I got. I know what I'm sitting on. I'm sitting on 3 right now. I'm sitting on 3 I can let loose. And it would still be timed accordingly. But at the end of the day,
mixed and mastered, or are you waiting on somebody to get them back to
mix and mastered. Yeah, mix and mastered.
Go ahead.
But that's the thing too, though. A lot of people be like, "Well, what are the visuals?" But like, you can't appease everybody, man. Like, while I'm doing the music, I'm focused on the music. I can't sit there and wait fucking 3 weeks or 2 months or however the fuck these videographer people that I'm dealing with, for them to get the videos back to match the time of the release. I'm just gonna release the music, bro.
It is crazy that you say that, because that is what I'm dealing with right now. Specifically, this exact thing. So you've blessed me with a verse on my Mass collab, right? Mm-hmm. What I was told, and I did some research on this, because like I always release my shit. I just release a track, and then I release the album, and that's it. Just promote it. I want to do something different. They say you got to put visuals to the shit. So this Mass collab, I want to release it as a single. And I'm shamelessly promoting everybody that's on it. Everybody did their thing. You laced me with a dope verse, Nasty, etc., etc. I want everybody to give me footage so I can release the visual with the song. So I have so much content. There's how many verses? Like 10 verses? Yeah. I got 10 pieces of content. I can promote you by yourself, Dios Negasi by himself with the content, his whole verse, and I can just do that all day. That's a whole week that I can do. I try to get that for everybody, but I can't do that. And it's like everybody's not on the same level as me. Like, I just recorded my shit by myself at the house. Me and my lady just filmed that shit. I just had her film some shit for me. I did most of the shit myself with the fucking this stable shit. It's not even that difficult, man. But if you're dealing with that, I thought I was the only person dealing with that. So do you think there's people that are hating on your grind or jealous of you?
Nah, I'm not gonna say nobody's hating or nothing like that. It's just there's different levels of intent. You see what I'm saying? It's different levels. You might be on level 35. Another nigga's intent might be on level 12 though. But he wants to play in the pool with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, the hunger doesn't exist in a lot of people, and it's hard to weed that out until you work with them. You won't know what a person's hunger is until you work with them and you say, yo, this nigga is lacking. Okay, I know not to do that again. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really can't figure it out. I guess, though, let me backtrack on that. You can check somebody's track record. You can check what kind of work they've put out before and see, or what is their success rate. Not a success rate, but their turnaround rate. This dude put a record out or a video out in October 2021, and his last video was 2024. Like, there's something going on. Like, yeah, I mean, you kind of gotta read between the lines, especially in this internet days. Like, people will tell you they work for Power 106.
Fake.
and this and that. Yeah, just go ahead and send me $150 and I'll put you in it. Man, who do you think my head is made out of, a hot air balloon, man? You need $150, you need to go to fucking work, man. You know what I mean? Like, you can go to a fucking horse ranch.
Low key, I don't know if you know all the Drodians. There's a dude named Nick Fury, and his son follows his son follows us. This dude DM me. He's like, yeah, can you do me a favor? His first introduction, he was like, yo.
You know you're going personal, right?
I don't care. I replied, and he said, yo. And I replied with MTV Raps. And then he said, yo, can you send me a $50 and I'll give you 55 tomorrow? I'm like, what? Why would his son be asking me for money? I'm like, okay. I did the quiz, bro. I was like, hey, so what's your dad's album? What's his stage name? Et cetera, et cetera. And then what do you do for a living? He said, I'm going to sell some weed and get it back to you. I'm like, oh, this is bullshit. So people don't quiz, though, when you do those scams.
Yeah, nobody got no time for that shit.
But about your visuals real quick, though, before you touch, you can come back. But your visuals, if that's the problem, bro, like literally, I got visuals today. You just rehearsing your shit. You just chopped it up, but you don't have to have the real audio. Put the actual song in the back. I can do that for you. That's easy. I filmed it. I did it for Big Herc when he was spitting. If I knew that song, I can just like take that, mute the audio, and then add the track. Boom, you got content. And if the song is registered with publishing, you get paid. What are you going to say?
I don't really give a fuck about none of that shit.
You don't care about publishing?
Like, at the end of the day, like,
so what's your goal? Now it's a bigger question.
Man, like, it's different. Like, when my kids is fed and the refrigerator's full, you see what I'm saying? Like, I drive what I want to drive. I do what I want to do when I want to do it. When I make music because I want to make music, because I love music. You see what I'm saying? Like, and at the end of the day, I'm doing it from the purest place in my heart. It should be received and respected from the purest place. You see what I'm saying? I could do shit. Like, niggas heard records that I've done before. I could do a record with Britney Spears tomorrow. Like, on some whatever the fuck. But I create what I grew up off of at this point in time. Like, this boom bap shit, because I love it. And this is me. It's like I'm not reliving, my nigga, but when I spit, I feel like I'm back in the cypher when I was in high school, and to capture that moment again, the older I get, you see what I'm saying? The older I get, but be able to capture that moment again is like, I feel young again. You see what I'm saying? I feel the youth. I feel like the energy, like, yeah, nigga, it's nothing like it, bro. It's the only experience I've ever felt was, I mean, you fuck a bitch, you bust a nut type shit. You get that real crazy laugh, like that laugh where you fall down on the ground and you crying and shit, like you can't even control it, like you're convulsing type laugh. I've had that, and then other than that, the feeling that keeps reoccurring is whenever I spit my shit. When I spit and the reaction from the people, I get like it's something.
I feel like you haven't been exposed properly though. And this is the thing, like I say this, everybody who comes on this show or anybody I interview, I say that you haven't been exposed properly. And I don't want them to look at me as like the savior or anything, but I just feel like you haven't been exposed properly, because like the talent that you have is like way the fuck up here. And a lot of people are way down here. I literally, on the ride here, me and my lady, she woke up in the morning where she's like, we were talking about Sexy Red and all these female rappers, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, how are they like dominating everything? And then she looked at it. She gave me a perspective. So on the ride here, I was listening to the album. I'm just like, I learned some shit about it, but I mean, just like, I just don't understand it. But at the same time, what you're doing is like, you belong on that wall that's behind you. And the people that listen to that, they're older. And 9 times
I got a couple songs with some people on these walls.
I know you do. RJ Payne, who else? Capadonna. Even though he said he was throwing shots.
Yeah, I thought the nigga was. Man.
He was throwing shots. Hey, but that's, I mean, sometimes they are, sometimes they're not, and it's just taken wrong. And that's another thing. That's a segment I have at the end. We'll talk about that. But yeah, I think you belong on this wall. But
We are on the wall, though, actually.
Reagan, I see the logo.
Man, that's that Reagan, man.
So is that everybody?
Reagan era is Reagan era, man.
Who's Reagan era? Explain it, because when I say you haven't been
You don't
exposed
see my
enough,
joint, man?
no, man, I'm talking about like Reagan. You haven't been exposed enough. Like right now, if I go
talking to the world, yeah. I mean, like, yo, you can
Yeah.
Google us. You can Google us and you can do all of that. But like right now, like, yeah, again, they only seeing us. They really only seeing us popping out as of last year. They don't see they don't see what me, you, Sneaks. They don't see all of that other shit, the IVL, all of that. They don't see none of that. Our first album came out last year, like legit. Like that's it. Even though we had some shit on Bandcamp, a couple of those songs we pulled in and we flipped them around and did whatever. The world doesn't know us until as of last year, and it hasn't even been a year yet.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And this is all independent though, too. Though we didn't seek out investors. We didn't. Though there are investors, don't get me wrong. We can go, but we didn't do that. We chose to do it on our own. We didn't go to no labels. We didn't shop. We didn't do none of that shit. We did it all on our own. And again, we're gonna keep pushing because we good already.
I dig that, man. Damn, I had a point where you were talking about that, and I lost it. But I'm gonna have to come back to that. But real quick, as far as 2024, there's been a lot of exposure. Mm-hmm. What can you tell me about the exposure? I'm pretty sure there's one person in particular that you're gonna know about. But what can you tell me about the exposure? Now, the individual I talked to before, I was talking about Illuminati, but he doesn't believe the Illuminati exists. He just thinks it's just people in control with money.
What do you mean, like exposure? I mean, like, I'm gonna tell you this: if you talking about like some weird shit that's going on in Hollywood,
yeah.
Probably, man. I don't know. Like, I met a few people, so I'm not gonna say the only person, but one of the people that I was in the cipher with. Not rapping, I'm just saying, just communicating with. This dude was a platinum selling artist. Like, yeah, I mean, platinum records. Like, not no, coffee shop rapping nigga. And just, this nigga was a platinum seller. And he'd been around the place, and we was doing some music with him and working with him, X, Y, and Z. And then he was just like, yo, if I'm gonna work with you, I wanna tell you what's going on. And we like, yo, word. He started talking about a tape and this and that. And I'm just like, what? At the end of the day, the nigga was saying how all these niggas is either bisexual or gay or on some weird shit. You know what I mean? And I'm like, nah. And me personally, I'm like, nah. What about this nigga? He like, yeah? Oh, yeah, he goes, what about this nigga? He like, yeah? Oh, yeah, I seen him over there. I'm like, man, nah. Like, cause it's like, I mean, at some point, niggas could be hating on the person. You know what I mean? Like, you can be just hating on people saying whatever. But now, mind you, this was maybe like 10 years ago. This maybe like 10 years ago. But everybody that he said has popped up in the news recently, as far as like within the last 3 years. Everybody that he's named from way back then, that niggas was like on some regular shit, has been in the news in relation to this topic. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, I don't give a fuck what you do, man. Don't come over here with that shit. Bro. You see what I'm saying? Live your life, my nigga. If that's what you want, that's what you want. But, like, stay over there. Biggest problem with society right now, I mean, as far as, like, I'm about to go out here, but the shit is with more or less in the black community, like, niggas be getting locked up, bro. It happens. Who gives a fuck, right? Like, niggas get locked up, But the shit, what matters is what you do when you in there. You see what I'm saying? Like, it be niggas in there. Some niggas be going crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, on some knock a man down type shit. You knock a man down.
He's talking about gorilla fucking.
I don't even know if it's gorilla though. I'm just saying, some niggas knock a man down, right? If you on that side of the field, stay on that side of the field. The problem happens when they mix and mingle that shit, bro. If you over there, stay over there, but they'll come back and be like, oh, my baby mama's, and then they inject the woman, and now you run into the broad, that thing, and now this disease or whatever the fuck is going on is spreading on rampant because these niggas in here is going crazy.
Just two things with that. I got a bar. What is my bar? They were in the closet pretending to be us. Now they're looking at us like we're... I forgot what I said, but yeah, that's a bar that I said. But when they're in there, typically they're not the ones knocking down. They're the ones getting knocked down. And they come back out.
And you give it to the ladies, man, and that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Like, you fucking up the world. Really, like, you are attributing to fucking national disease. This shit is crazy, bro. Like, a woman has no idea this nigga in there getting this motherfucking cake smacked.
Cake smacked?
She crazy.
They're in the closet. They're in the closet pretending to be us. Now they're looking at us thinking, damn.
But my shit is just, I don't know, man, because you be on some crazy shit. My shit, I'm just saying, if you over there, just stay over there. That's cool. It's dope. Thumbs up. But just stay over there. Don't come back over. You can't be hopping the fence and hopping the fence and hopping the fence and hopping the fence.
I don't think it, from what I'm understanding, I don't think it works. I literally saw a sketch. It was a sketch on Instagram. Some dude, he had a boyfriend inside, and then he got out and he had a girl and all that stuff, and the boyfriend got out and he thought they were all together. He's like, you made me fall in love with you. So I don't know what's going on in there, bro. But okay, so that's deviating from the whole thing. I don't even want to talk about that anymore. We already know. But I want to talk about the exposure. So like, you guys don't like really hit home and keep pushing in their face. Like, I haven't seen you promote in a long time. That dude Fetty Wap, when he did that one song, and I thought about this, I've always thought about this. He pushed that one song for a whole year. I've been pushing Tunnel Vision for a whole year, but like, for some reason, I don't know why it's not getting the plays. Maybe because the producer or whatever, it's not exclusive, but yours are exclusive. Now I get it, you don't care about the money or the publishing, which is like, that's just like, I don't know, man. That's a whole nother conversation in itself. But you guys don't constantly push. I can tell you that for sure.
Yeah, nah. With that, it's just, we don't have a team running our social media. And like you said, like, yeah, anybody can do it, because I'm pretty sure at the end of the day, as every member of this motherfucker, somebody's on social media at all times a day, if you just break down the hourly rate of it. But I don't know, man. Like, shit.
We have no team. It's me. And my brother just does what he does. Like, what I was trying to say.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, like, well, listen what I'm saying. Like, well, it gets to that point, and then it's just like, man, I'm not finna be the only one. You know what I mean? Like, who I don't know, bro. It's look, in reality, let's talk real. There's internal conflicts in any organization.
I hear that.
In any organization. Mm-hmm. And, you know, someone would say, KILLAHRONH, or you think you the shit. You think you run everything. You KILLAHRONH. You do the post. You do all of this shit. And you're like, no, nigga, I do it because you ain't doing it. You can do the post too. And nigga look at you like, I could do the post, but I ain't gonna do it because you doing it already. Like, nigga,
wow,
it's just stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
I
but
hear
like,
you.
Any corporate, everybody wants to be the head of everything. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, who's putting the work in? Who's putting the work in? to be honest with you, there's only so much I can do, man. And if you don't see us promoting like that, it is what the fuck it is. I don't know, nigga. I got music, though. I'm telling you, we got music. And the music is crazy. To me, the music is the number one shit. We could go ahead and film a commercial, have the chick from Wendy's with the red hair come out and play our shit, put some headphones on and be like, whoa, oh, this is knocking. I need a double. Yeah, I mean, I can construct some shit to make sense to where the food market relates to the music and X, Y. I can do that. But
do you have the time?
I do, but I don't. I do, but I don't. And even what's sad is I don't even have it. I don't have the energy for my solo shit. Like, it's one thing to do it for a crew, but if you don't even have it for your own shit, like, it's different. But that's why, like, I'm not out here strangling executives. See what I'm saying? Label executives, and y'all ain't put us on, and we need to be on. Because I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm already paid, nigga. Like, I can take a trip, nigga, tomorrow, literally, nigga, like, and go wherever the fuck I want to go. I can do what I want. I do this music because I want to do it, because I'm dope at it. Nobody owes me shit, bro. If niggas don't like my music, they don't like it. That's cool. If niggas like it, that's dope. Thumbs up. I appreciate it, man. Let's keep rocking. But I'm not the average artist. For one, age bracket. I'm Reagan era, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is that. I hear these niggas, man, and I wish somebody would tell me, oh, you're losing your mind. You're bugging. Somebody do a fucking track record in timestamp this shit. When we came out with Reagan era, it seemed like everything that you hear is, oh, I'm from this era. Oh, that was that era. Era. I'm like, nigga, wait a minute. It's like it's getting to the shit when you buy a car one color, you never really see it that color, and then you start seeing it everywhere. Nobody cared about the word era. Nigga, I'm trying to tell you, like, fuck it. Maybe I'm crazy.
No, you're not. And this is what I've been trying to tell. I tell Sneak this too. I'm like, people steal. Bro, he did. It was a, what's the guy's name? I'm not sure if he stole it. Bishop Lamont. My brother said,
shout out to him. I met that nigga.
I think he said Fuegonomics or something, and he told me that he was going to use that now. But like, yes, he can easily use it because he has more influence, and he can just keep saying it over and over. Then it's his. But that's what I'm saying. You got to keep pushing it. Like, if you're not like, if I were to just say Drodian one time, and then somebody's like, oh, I like Drodian, or no, take me out of the equation. Let's say Reagan era is not as big as what it is, right? And you say, yeah, Reagan era. And then somebody's like, yeah, I like that. I'm from that era. Let me start saying Reagan era. And they keep saying it every day. Now it's theirs because you just gave up on pushing it. That's how when you see like a lot of artists, their names, like even some of the artists in the Drodians, their names, if you search their names, there's a bunch of other people. They took it over because they pushed it more than them, so now it's theirs. So now when people search their name, they're not going to find them. Dios Negasi is too unique for anybody to copy, so you're only going to get that. There's a lot of other people, man, that just don't keep pushing their shit, and they let somebody else say, oh, I like it more, so I'm going to keep pushing it more than them. Now it's mine.
I feel like you're correct. Or whatever, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? That now in the subgenre of what you said, it's like this. Like, nobody should be wanting to be so much like a person. Like, you know what I mean? My name is Bob Santana, and a nigga come out and say, my name is Rob Blantana. Yo, what is wrong? You a grown man, and it's a grown man. Why would you do that? Nigga, are you stupid? What's wrong?
I got a prime example for you right now. You know Lil Ratchet?
The chick?
The artist, Lil Ratchet. He's
I don't know.
He's a rapper. Okay, his name is Lil Ratchet. He's a Drodian affiliate when he was active. I don't know where he is now. He's like from the old school. He was signed to Mariah Carey and all this, right? His name is Lil Ratchet, but he didn't really like push it to the point to where like it's like when you search Google Lil Ratchet, another person comes up. That's not supposed to happen. That just means they're grinding harder if they come up before you. Yeah. If I search Reagan era, KILLAHRONH shouldn't come up.
I don't believe that.
Okay.
I don't believe that.
All right.
Lil Ratchet. You said like this nigga was grinding harder than a nigga who made the name, like he just fell off. I mean, maybe if you know him personally and you say, yo, this nigga, I know Lil Ratchet, he just fell the fuck off. He started partying and smoking and fucking bitches and he left his music alone. Then this other nigga came and took his name. Unless you're that close to the situation, you don't know. Like, again, Ronald Reagan is a real human being. This nigga was the president. We came along. There's no new material being created by Ronald Reagan.
That's my point. Is what I'm saying.
So when we start making our shit, when we say we didn't say Ronald Reagan era records. We said Reagan era records. It took it over, but still you will get a couple. And we trademarked our shit, nigga, through the United States government patent office, however that shit works. But
it has to be Reagan era records in order to find you guys.
Yeah, exactly. But when you do it, that's our shit because that's what it is. You know what I mean?
So you got to take Reagan era out because you guys are doing yourself a disservice when you do that. Like whenever you guys do hashtag Reagan era, all you're doing is promoting him. Because I Google Reagan era and it's all him. But you got to put Reagan era records. It has to be full all the time. Don't shorten.
I don't think I've ever did Reagan era. Okay. I don't think I've ever promoted Reagan era like that.
Okay.
It's Reagan era records.
Okay. Okay. Now I know you don't like music, bro, but come on.
Let's go.
I got. This is. I'm just playing the ones that just fucking they were bangers for me. When I do my show at home, I kind of sip a little bit, and the music is way better. And I start to notice. I start making notifications of the ones that are dope, and this is one of the dope ones. There's a lot of them clearly, but all the production is done by this man. He does all the production. If you can get production, but he's a different beast. He's just different. Money doesn't matter. He just goes off with something else. We'll find out why. This track is called 2 On.
I'm 7-course meals while you a la carte. Bitcoin and fucking up the stock market. Used to have rocks bigger than Dwayne Johnson. The product stepped on Travis Scott concert. Yeah. These niggas hollering bands, where the fuck they at? Big money scream loud and I'm yelling back. Wasn't no silver spoons, I went to hell and back. The cat shoulder strapped, I was shooting like Jeff Hornacek. Now it's ocean views, marble heated pool. Thuggin' on a yacht, I control the cruise. Fall about a box, $2,000 shoes. Louis on the rocks, $4,000 booze. I'm too grown, I don't hang with broke niggas. I'm too on, I don't fuck no broke bitches.
Crazy. He go crazy.
He was bad. He was funny, man. It was funny. It was cool.
Crazy.
All right. I got some more questions, man, because we're not going to talk about this Illuminati shit.
Let's get to it.
Real quick, tell me something about hip hop. Doesn't matter what it is. I don't know about hip hop. Tell me something about hip hop. This is for those listeners.
Man, hip hop started out in the Bronx. Nigga, what you want from me? Yo,
it doesn't have to be historical. Just tell me something.
I'm gonna tell you, it's a love-hate relationship. You know what I mean? That's real shit. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's being creative. It's about painting.
I like that.
Just as an analogy, poetry, painting, building, even constructing, it's the same. Sometimes you might hit a wall. You know what I mean? Like, you love it, then you hit a wall, and you need to go figure out if you really do love it. Yeah, I mean, you might gotta.
You get writer's block?
I'm not saying this. You might go have to fuck a prostitute.
Oh, wow.
Figure out like.
What the hell?
I really love this bitch.
Oh.
I really love I really love where I came from. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that. This is hypothetical.
No, but metaphorically, what is
Metaphor.
the switch? Okay, so you fuck with hip hop, and then what is the prostitute that you fuck with to bring you back to hip hop? What's that?
You know
metaphor?
what? Like you might gotta go get into some electro. Yeah, I mean, like you gotta go figure some shit out.
I got you.
You gotta figure, but me personally, I'm gonna tell you this. I just had this recently, bro. Like, cause I got a task that I set upon myself. Nobody gave me this task. I want to put out 10 albums in 12 months. That's what I want to do. Whether it's the same year or whether it's the other year, that's something that I want to do. So with that, I started thinking about a lot of shit, and I hit a block. One thing I had to do, I talked to my brother Fonzie, big Font, Garments out in Texas, and I was just like, yo, he said, do something different. Do something different for a while, and then to come back to you. Because I hit a roadblock, and like I couldn't. It was so weird, bro, because writing comes to me like breathing, and I hit something, and I couldn't get past it, like whatever it is. So I started watching different shows. I started listening to different things, not necessarily music. I started listening to different speeches and X, Y, and Z. And sure enough, like after like a day or two, it kicked back in. Yeah.
Why don't you just like, I would assume like, because this is for me, like I guess I don't really get writer's block. It's more like whatever like inspires me at the moment, I just write. But most of the time, if I'm not able to write, I just start making beats, and I'm into that. Beats are the one I have beat block. I have stopped making beats for a long time. I don't know how you, Nasty, and all you producers, Vigilante, Shameless Plug. Let me get real plugs. Shameless Plug, Steve Rothstein, Too Nasty, Jiz Jones, Fury, The Vigilante, Renegade Poetics. I see you trying to come back. You gotta get your computer so you can get some more beats. Kiki, K-Boss, KILLAHRONH. If I'm missing anybody, blame it on the tequila and not my heart. Why don't you just go back to just producing beats if you're not writing? Hijack.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I make beats. I can make noise. That's pretty what it is. It's noise until it sounds like something. So I can loop anything, throw some drums on it. If it's not right, that's noise. When it's the right sample, when it's the right chop, when it's the right piece, that's a beat. When I can formulate it in a way to drop this, raise that, throw that in there, and then the rapper comes, and I'm controlling the rapper. Like, yo, you do this, now it becomes music.
You're a producer.
It becomes music. You see what I'm saying? Like, but there's stages to it. So when I hit a roadblock as far as rap is rap. Beats is beats. It's two different animals. You see what I'm saying? Like,
so when you're making this music, like, what are you thinking? Like for I guess it's like for me, I have people sending me beats all the time. And if the beat speaks to me, when it speaks to me, and I actually have something on my heart, then I can just easily write to it. I'm not just like thinking like I'm gonna go in the studio and just write some shit.
You saying when I make the beats or when I write?
Yeah.
Which one? When I make the beats or when I write?
When you have writer's block.
Oh, writer's block. Yeah, I mean, like, yo, like, again, like, it happens rarely. It happens rarely, like, again, because normally I've been at your crib, bro. I wrote like 3-4 joints there and passed out. I wrote like 3 or 4 joints, 3 verses and 4 joints and passed out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens. Like, I mean, I can write. It's nothing. Like, it's just easy. But I don't know. Maybe it's stresses in life. Like, I'm built for this. This is what I'm supposed to do. There's nothing else really, like, I know better. I know women. I feel like the nigga from Martin. You know what I know? I know cars, and I know my music. Don't you know no good? I feel like that nigga. Like, I know motherfucking women, and I know this music, nigga. I don't know about no cars, nigga. I know how to drive them motherfuckers. The right foot can do the gas and the brake. If you want to burn out, you can use however the fuck.
Okay.
I know music
and women.
And I know women. That's it, bro.
How come you haven't made a song about that like Jay-Z did Mrs. What's that song? Shit. Why don't you do a song like that?
You funny. I did a whole album called Girl Crazy. Remember?
No. That's not. If I Google Dios Negasi, I don't find that.
Yeah, because you said it Gosi.
Gosi. Dios Negasi.
That's your first problem right there.
Dios Negasi,
Why
man.
you smacking this mic? This shit crazy.
Hey, if I search Dios Negasi,
I got an album. I got a ladies album coming out because I did do Girl Crazy under a different name. You're right. This album I got coming out is called Battle Wives Club. It's there.
You gotta have at least one catchy radio song with no cursing.
It's 20 of them.
I got a question. Okay, so this was one of the things. So what are you doing this for then? If you don't care about the publishing, like why are you going so hard? If you don't care about none of the publishing, you don't care about.
I want my name to be like known in the artistry, bro. Like just for art. Like I'm an artist, nigga. Like you understand me?
Chambers, you know, as a youth, my life was like Franklin from Snowfall. Started with consignment, learn how to cook up a snowball. Give me a kitchen, a pot and a stove, I can show y'all. This cracking gun share similar interest, they blow y'all. Black, get it, blow, blow, it's all the same shit. 1,000 grams, 36 O's, it's all the same brick. Interstate, 510, it's all the same trip. I came back with so many blues, they thought I banged crip. But fuck all that, I made it past 25. With knowledge of self-confidence and a killer driver. Rose who grew from the concrete, but yet still I rise. My life is a movie, I'm Tupac and
times, man, that crack inspires a lot. That crack, that meth, you know, that coke, motherfucking ecstasy.
Yeah, crack is not whack.
You know, so whatever influences you, man, do what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
so you know,
you birthed this whole movement, man. So how do you feel about birthing this whole chamber music movement?
it's dope. And by the way, I was fucking around with that crack shit.
Yeah. No, we know. Yeah, we know you don't fuck with that shit.
Know, just walking around, do what I do. Cleveland to Cali.
So Cleveland,
it took me to leave Cleveland to come out here and figure out that the opportunities. Like my dog's over here, Kylo in the building.
What's up, Kylo? Shout out to Kylo, the Juggernaut. You know what I mean? The building. What's
not
up?
The Juggernaut, it's a Juggernaut.
It's my boy, the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut.
Hey, yo, get out of here. Hey,
we're interviewing right now.
Who let
man.
this artist in? Fuck out of here. It's my turn.
Hey, what the fuck? You didn't do our shit.
I thought we had security. Herc, I thought you was security. Get this artist out of here.
He bigger than me.
What you trying to do? Fucking show.
He bigger than me. He just walked by.
Goddamn shit. Some bullshit going on right here.
I'm seeing
You know what?
shoes and shit. And everything.
Fuck this shit. I'm fucking out of here. I don't even want to do this shit no more.
I don't want to get beat up.
Fuck this place. Fuck the chamber.
Hip hop in 2024. Tell me about it.
What is hip hop in 2024? It's only been like 3 months. I don't really know what's going on, bro. Realistically, I don't even really fuck with it like that. You know what I mean? Like I'm not in the same realm. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you ever think like you used to watch the BET Awards and you used to rush home and do all this shit? That shit is over, man. Like, I don't.
Okay, so we're talking about this. I'm gonna fast forward to I'm gonna take one of the questions from the segment in the show. This is gonna apply to what you were talking about. My question to you: Do you believe in God, or are you an atheist?
There is a God.
Okay. When you die, God gives you two choices. One, you return to Earth in the random body of a 1-year-old. The race is all random.
Who said
Or
that?
two, you simply.
Wait,
I'm giving you a.
Did you make this up yourself?
All made up.
Okay.
Two, you simply live as the eyes of the person of your choice.
Man, I'm coming back as a human, nigga. I want to feel shit. I don't want to see no motherfucking eyes, nigga.
No, you're not hearing what I'm saying.
No, you say you come back as the eyes of
And
a
you
person.
see through the eyes. Basically, you live through the lives of somebody that you want to see.
Yeah, no, I want to experience.
Okay, now you're talking about coming back as a 1-year-old. Now, what are you going to do? What were you doing as your upbringing? What you were talking about? That's what you were talking about. You're like, what did I do as a kid? What did you do as a kid? So you come back as a 1-year-old. Let's fast forward to a 5-year-old when you actually have some kind of coherence.
I was trying to figure it out.
Okay, so let's go forward to when Nintendo came out. How about that?
Nigga, I had all of that shit. I was the first kid on the Hillcrest block with a Nintendo.
So you was balling. Wait, stop. There's a track that's throwing me off about everything. That track, Daddy's Arm, was that true?
Yeah.
So he was doing that and hooking you guys up? How?
No, he wasn't hooking us up. My mama was working, nigga. Like, if you listen to the song, like you say you listen to the song, right? Nigga said my mom's work. You know what I mean? My dad was the nigga that was stealing from us.
Okay.
There's a hole in Daddy's arm. I wish you could play it.
You wish I can play it? I thought you didn't want no music for this show, man. I can play this song, man. Like that one like fucked me up when I listened to it on the show.
I came home from school, all my games missing. Who the fuck would do this? This nigga like a super villain. He said, "Yo, it was."
What game was missing that he sold?
I had all the games. Nigga. Like nigga. Everybody in my family knew. Right, everybody in my family knew this nigga's video game nigga. Like, so every year that I would get a birthday, I was getting games from everywhere. It doesn't matter what the fuck it was. You know what I'm saying? Like Legend of Zelda, that was, that's. But I would get games from people. At the end of the day, we're talking over like 3 years, maybe 2-3 years. My game shit was stacked up like that.
What did your mom do for a living?
My mom used to do clerical work for the sheriff's department.
How'd you get so many games?
She was working. She was making money, man. She was working overtime and all of that shit.
Damn.
But yeah, the guy had them motherfuckers stacked up. And what he did, what my pops did, this nigga, the police came and everything. And what they wound up saying after they checked it out, they was like, yo, whoever did this, they broke the glass from inside of the house. Because the glass was on the outside, not on the inside of the house. They broke it from inside to make it seem like it was a theft. But in reality, it was somebody in the house that just took your shit and broke the glass and went out. And whatever. And then, yeah, Pop nigga sold my games, bro. Like, that shit right there, like, kind of fucked the nigga up. Like, I was little, though, too. It was just like, I guess not to be so wrapped in material shit. You know what I mean? Like, that shit can burn up in the fire. Somebody can steal it or X, Y, and Z. But that shit happened. You know what I mean? I went to church one day on the Easter. I never forget this. And I came home and my bike was gone.
Let me hear you louder, because this is real. You can actually pull that mic to you closer.
Okay, all right. Well, I had went to church for Easter, and I came home and shit, nigga, my bike was gone. And I'm like, yo, where's my bike at? And my pop sold the motherfucker. Like, nigga was out. He was on drugs. Nigga was fucked up out there, man. It was bad. And my brother was gone. He had already dipped. And we was just dealing with him, man. And It was wild. It was there's a hole in Daddy's arm, nigga. Like for real, you hear the song.
All right, let's hear the song so people can understand because they probably don't get it. It's called Dad's Arm.
There's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. Jesus Christ, that's
Shit.
nothing, I suppose.
Cold
Look.
shit, bro.
There's a hole in
He came in the house around noon. Few patched up wounds, gallon of booze. Threw on his record down home blues. Turned it to 10, then he staggered in his room. He took the string out his tennis shoe and tied it around his arm like a tennis shoe. He ain't want the vein getting loose. Stabbed it, then hit the woo woo woo. Needle hanging out his arm. He fell back in the palms, her hair wrong. Smack hit the city like napalm. Not just the users, their whole family was scarred. When the cash was gone, they ain't stop him neither. He all in mom's purse looking for the visas. I used to yell at her, won't you just leave him? All he do is hurt us, ma, you don't even need him. No, she wouldn't leave him, no.
Jesus Christ, that for nothing.
I could never understand that shit.
There's a hole in Daddy's
I guess, you know, as a nigga get older, man, you know, somebody's stuck and struggling with
Jesus
addiction.
Christ,
And
that for nothing.
maybe that could have been the worst thing, but this nigga could have killed us, though.
There's a hole in Daddy's
It's nothing worse than your daddy stealing. I come home from school, all my games missing. Who would do this? This nigga like a super villain. Apologize when he high, and flip and get the wiggin'. Grabbing his gun, pointed at us, we run. This nigga fall out laughing, he having fun. Police knew us by name, they always come. But moms would let him take him, she would make up some. Like, we was playing and the neighbors heard us yelling. She locked me in the bathroom so I wouldn't tell him. This nigga try to kill us every Thursday. I can't lie, I wanted him dead in the worst way. This drug use was like a secret only we knew. Best to say your parents strung out on the needle. I pray to God like you there, we really need you. This hole in Daddy's arm is something evil. Yo. It's the Reagan era, man, you know.
Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose.
You have to be a special kind of nigga to make it out of that
There's
shit,
a
man.
hole in Daddy's arm where all the money
Your
goes.
head on straight and all that, you know.
Jesus Christ
Shit was
died for
fucked
nothing,
up, man.
I suppose.
Best of times, the worst
There's
of
a
times.
hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes.
I don't really give a fuck about no presidents and no shit like that. Just saying we survived that era, my nigga. Live to tell about it.
Go back in, right?
I'm sorry?
I was saying you about to go back in. Like this shit is.
Yeah, that's
It's that sample. You know how long that sample been around?
I don't even know how you got away with that.
Did you know the record?
No, but it sounds like it's literally not something that you created. It's something that you sampled. That's another thing.
I definitely did. But
Yeah,
at the end of the day, like, how the fuck is music, hip hop, 50 years, and niggas ain't dug in those troves? You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't winning it. A lot of the music that I do, bro, like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, I'm not at this shit for the money like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I do it to create the best music that I can create. A lot of these records niggas don't even know, bro. Like, niggas have no idea where they came from. Can you name me out of the 5 records that's out last year and this year, out of the 5 records, besides your favorite one, besides your favorite one, you was at the crib, you was like, nigga, where you get that? How did you do it? What you think you gonna do with that?
Let me see what this Nosferatu is about. I like the titles, man. I like the titles. Oh, no. You ain't gonna do this to me. You are not gonna take the sample from 3 the hard way. Come on. I use that sample, but dang. I would say we should take a break on this, but man, I want to hear this. This guy, fucking Dios. This is going to be hard. It's already hard because that song is ridiculous by itself. If you haven't seen 3 the Hard Way, watch that and you'll understand. You don't know how dope this is. Jim Brown, music producer, whatever. Nosferatu.
The Hard Way. Besides that one, can you name me any other sample on the joint?
Yes, I actually took it off because
Nigga, you looking at your computer right now?
No, I actually had it on here. It was a sample, and I took it off. It was off of the It was off of Black Violins. It was a heavy sample.
You mean you took it off?
Yeah, because I took it off because I was basing this show off of all the people that were here because I thought it was just me and you. I didn't know like Big Herc's gonna be here, and Diverse, and then I thought Crease Khaki was gonna jump on. I thought it was gonna be like it was before. I was like, man, I wasn't able to control that show. Everybody's gonna want to be on, so I got to figure out a way to put their shit in. So I took some of your stuff out to include them, thinking that they were gonna be on the show. So yeah, there's a sample. There's one, but
other than that, man, you know me to make beats for a long time. I mean, not a long time, but like, yeah, I mean,
where you have the whole thing playing like that,
like what, like you can say, like, oh, I know that sample.
Oh,
what
no,
sample?
no. I don't reckon, and that's what I'm saying. That's the thing with hip hop. Like, the only people that can check the samples are the people who are like, when you release your music and TuneCore or DistroKid say, hey, you can't do that, and they gotta pay the actual artist. There's an individual I do music reviews with. He writes album reviews. He'll listen to your shit like I do my music, but he'll listen and write the shit. And it's funny, he'll listen to your shit, be like, hey, yeah, you sampled this 1976, blah blah blah. He'll tell the samples, so he can recognize them. I don't recognize most of the songs. If you play your music now to these kids now in this era, nobody's recognizing those samples.
Like unless you know it. Unless you know it, or it's like something familiar. Like, we all know what's familiar and we know what's not familiar, right? Like, you listen to the albums, and you can tell a lot of those are not familiar. Mm-hmm. I didn't just go and get, give me one more chance, give me one more. Yeah. I didn't go do that. I took some obscure B-side X, Y, and Z, and I flipped it, bro. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't really need no acclaim or respect behind that shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just me contributing to the art of the culture. When I get into the music, I will have a band. I will be telling niggas, you play this, you play that, da-da-da-da-da-da. The music is not finna stop for me at no point in the near future, in the late future. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? This is what I know best. And women.
Again, see? He has an album, but you're not going to find unless you know his real name. In order to get his real name, you got to listen to the previous show that he did. Okay, I get that. But when you do that album, you got to at least have... I got some female...
When they hit the Battered Wives Club, they going to want to get out of there.
Oh, it's bad? It's bad? It's bad?
It's very bad.
Okay, never mind.
But there's the thing. I did Girl Crazy, right? So if you go this way on the spectrum... You have to go. You got to cover this other stuff.
So now you got to get Sexy Red and all them on your songs. Now you got to.
Nah, they don't want
you have to. If you're talking about that, you got to.
Nah, my shit different.
All right, this is what I'm gonna do, bro.
My shit's still art.
I know
my shit's still art. When the bitches tell you my pussy pink, my asshole brown. What's art about that? That's not art. Okay, is that art? Is it art? Really?
No.
Is it art?
I like I told you.
It's just descriptive.
How many
This is
songs
basic.
have you heard of hers?
I heard that one and I said,
I know how that feels. I was listening to it. I was like, okay, I don't get it. And everybody's like my lady's daughter's like, have you heard of this? She's like, yeah, this song's popping. I'm like, what? Why? And it's like, that's just an anthem, right? For females. And when on their way here, I listened to the whole album. I listened to the album from beginning to end. I can't be like, hey, I'm
your
a hater.
pussy should be pink. Your asshole should be brown. I don't know. I mean, but like, you
they're
know,
not all pink.
Just saying, I guess. I mean,
Vanessa
like,
Del Rio's is not
but
pink.
it's just like, I mean, she's kind of operating in the same realm of keep it basic. Basic is genius. Simplicity becomes genius. But to say something like that from a woman, if I'm standing next to a woman and she be like, my pussy pink and my asshole is brown, I'd be like,
that's just one song though. When you listen to the other songs,
I got a condom.
You gotta listen to the other songs, and you're gonna understand who she is.
Are we fucking or what? I don't give a fuck what you do for a living. I don't give a fuck what you. I don't care what you eat. How your life is going. Are we gonna fuck or what? You said your pussy pink, your asshole brown. I got a condom, bitch. You ready? Or we gonna be ready? I don't. Why are you telling me that? Why else would you tell me that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to fuck anything? Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this before we go to this next segment.
Am I tripping?
No, you're not. But this is all I know. On the way there, on the way here, I listened to the album. I was like, man, if I'm gonna be hating, I gotta at least give it a full listen. Because I do true listen. That's what I do on my show. So I listened to it. First album is just like
I feel like you be hearing some of these albums a couple times though.
No, this is the first time I heard this album.
I feel like you be listening to motherfuckers.
I mean, if that's the case, that'll be a true listen, and I'm doing the show. But no, I listened to it, and what I learned is like her man's in jail. She constantly cheats, no matter what. If you meet her, she's gonna cheat on you. That's what she says in all of her songs.
Ain't nobody finna fuck with that little spider face bitch.
And
who finna fuck with that bitch, nigga?
And
that bitch look like Whoopi Goldberg's toenails, nigga. Ain't nobody fuck with that bitch. Stop, you got me fucked up, nigga. Who you think when you talk about she fuck that nigga? That bitch crazy. That bitch look crazy. She look like one of these gimbals or whatever this shit hold up.
And
nobody fuck. I don't give a fuck if your ass is pink and your whatever the fuck you talking about, bitch. You look crazy.
And if
that bitch look like Slim Thug, nigga, or Young Thug, with the nigga who the nigga that's going to jail in trial. She look like that nigga with a different hairstyle. Yeah. Ain't nobody fucking with that bitch. I don't give a fuck how nasty you talk. Get out of here! Get out of here!
The biggest is walking to the motherfucking stage right now.
She's back.
What up? Fuck who? What's up? I'm fine ass shit. Sexy. What we say? Bow, bow, bow. Hey, 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 hey. What up, sex? What we do? Let go. What's up?
Damn, this bitch bad. Switch my hips when I walk. Yeah, I know you like that. My nigga fucked up. Fuck my baby dad. I'm getting outside. I ain't in the house sad. Called up my bitches. We finna go out. Where the niggas at? It's looking like a drought. My mama got the kids. I'm getting out this house. All in the club, bouncing ass, showing out. Lip gloss popping. Bitch, I'm show stopping. Looking like a snake. Baby daddy cock block. Tucked up to the max. I'm the trending topic. My nigga acting up, so you know I'm finna pop it. That's that booty me. Look at them booty cheeks. That's that booty me. Look at them booty cheeks. That's that booty me. Look at them booty cheeks. That's that booty me. Look at them booty cheeks. Sliding something fast. Fuck it, do the dash. We've got my bad
if the boyfriend finds out, he's gonna kill them. That's her thing.
Well, everybody's gonna die.
And then the other thing I learned is they put Percocets up their ass and the dude eats her ass. That's all I learned.
Wow.
So I'm like, this is the culture that's being pushed
Word.
So this makes you think that this is just like
I'm
plants.
glad my kids shit. My kids is damn near white, I guess. Yeah.
All right.
We ain't fucking with no nigga, no Percocets, I know bitch ass, nigga. That's out. Not in my house. You get your own house,
Okay.
and you can lick all the shit out of bitch ass you want to.
All right, we gotta jump. There's only a few more segments, and this is the.
Who the fuck is eating? Hey,
I'm just telling you. I listened to the album.
You're gonna get sick, bro. I'm gonna tell you this. Like, I just want to say this. This is a national announcement. Now I keep smacking the mic. This is a national announcement. Fecal matter is not to be ingested. And if you fucking eat something out of somebody's ass, you're gonna be sick. Something's gonna happen to your stomach. You're not. Who it would suggest to do such a thing?
He's talking to your generation.
He said, "Niggas, this is crazy. You gonna eat a pill out of bitch ass? All right, cool. Don't come home here. You don't belong. You don't live here, nigga. Get your little young ass. Get your shit. Get your bags in the yard, nigga. Go keep eating pills out of bitches' asses, nigga. Make it your living, nigga."
Bro, okay, this is what I took away from.
And charge them $1,000 a scene, nigga. I don't know what the fuck.
We gotta jump because time's running. But this is what I took away from it. She calls herself a hoochie. That's what she's all about. That's what the music is for, and the music is for strippers.
Word.
She makes her music for strip clubs.
Every stripper ain't a hoochie.
That's all I'm learning though, from what I'm listening.
Strippers, and they not all like all that shit like
I'm
that.
saying. And let me jump to this. No more.
Maybe I'm trying to save a hoe. I don't know.
Yeah, stop being Superman.
Hey, look, I'm trying to tell you. You know what? Fuck it. I retract all my statements. I retract all my statements. Eve listened to the serpent and tricked Adam. To bite the motherfucking apple and curse all humanity.
Now, what I heard is that
a woman will bring you death.
I'm going to say this. This is a thing that I observed, and somebody confirmed it. It was Adam and Eve were supposedly brother and sister.
So it wasn't for the real.
Just saying. Let's jump to this next segment. This is called the Black Sheep segment. Okay, it's this or that.
Wait, are we gonna talk about the Adam and Eve shit?
Go ahead if you want to talk about it.
I just said I was talking sugar free. Nigga said
what?
I was talking sugar free.
Okay.
Shout out to Young World, George James. Nigga said, he said, man, a woman is a monster. And I said, what? He said, yeah, man. Anything that bleeds for 7 days and don't die, it's got to be a monster. I said, nigga,
sugar free is hard, man.
He's crazy. Now, this is just a conversation, though. We just having a conversation. You said, yeah, motherfucker bleed for 7 days, don't die. That's a monster. And I said, damn, word. He went on to say some other shit, but he said that if you take a year, I was like, yo, this nigga's crazy. He said, a year, 365 days, a woman bleeds like 7 every month. Nigga, you could fill up a whole Arrowhead bottle full of blood. Nigga, like I say, oh no, that's disgusting. That's just so disgusting. It's so disgusting. It's so disgusting.
The logic behind it, though.
But he said these are monsters that we're dealing with.
The real logic behind it, it's not like, okay, it's not like a bullet wound, boom, a hole, and you just keep bleeding.
I want to ask you, have you ever heard that before?
I've heard, it sounds like something he said, yes.
But no, have you personally, have you ever heard that before?
Me hearing it for the first time now, and I'm just thinking it's not like that.
Exactly, like this is not some shit that I made up and I'm giving the nigga credit. I never heard nobody say that before. I'm talking to him, we talking about the record, and he was just like, yeah, man, sure, I never trust a bitch because some motherfucker bleed 7 days, nigga, that's a monster.
But she don't bleed like nonstop to where she die.
However the fuck it went, though, the nigga had me, this was like years ago, bro. It's not like last week or this was years ago, and I'm sitting there like, what? This nigga has a lot. It makes sense, but it's incredibly crazy. But again, shout out to Sugar Free, man. I still say the story to the day. That was 10 years ago. I don't know if he said it in one of his songs later or not, but I was talking to him face to face, and he said that you should never trust a woman. Because them motherfuckers is monsters and they bleed.
Maybe the bad ones. There's some mind solid, but hey, maybe, who knows? Maybe the universe. I don't know. Mind solid.
I'm gonna trust Sugar Free.
But he said, I'm gonna trust
Sugar Free, KILLAHRONH. I'm going Sugar Free, nigga. What the fuck?
No. I'm not even gonna lie, because like based off of like, okay, this is gonna be very controversial.
I said, nah, just front me this one time. I'll make a heal up, bring it back, come rewind. Straight coat with no twist of lime. The raw, they know that they gonna need those jobs. Uncle Ben with the white over stove tops. Oh man, hammer hit it with the whole box. Yikes, what we do for a pair of nights. Angel on the grill with the square lights. Flip squares like Vanna White. If the dope ain't locking, then raise the Fahrenheit.
Cocaine 80s on my dolo, baby. All white Mercedes, don't stop. Rolling, and they keep on snowing. Yankee know that I'm coming for the block. Cocaine 80s on my dolo, baby. All white Mercedes, don't stop. Snowing something crazy, can't no bitch play me. Yeah, you know that I'm coming for the block.
Montclair winners, Margiela summers.
At the end of the day, I'm Gucci. I love to make music. The shit you was saying, I don't care.
So can I get my verse since you love to make music? Can I get my verse?
Like, how could that compare?
Can I get my verse since you love to make music?
The who?
Can I get my verse since you love to make music?
You already got the verse.
No, I did not get that verse. And let's go to this next segment.
Nigga standing here. I'm like, I'm afraid to look because I'm like, nigga, what the fuck?
Let's go to the next segment. This is called the Black Sheep segment.
I didn't finish. I didn't reach my point.
All right. I'm just saying if you want to. I'm trying to fast forward because it seemed like
I didn't get to my point though. Go ahead.
It seemed like your people trying to pull you back. You're like, hey.
No, I kept looking. I thought it was a nigga standing right there.
Sneak Rothstein and.
But that was a skeleton.
All right, this segment is this or that. It's called Black Sheep. All right, no wrong answers, no judgment. Simply enlightenment for the people to who you are. And let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Do you care about people understanding who you are? Because if you don't, you shouldn't even be posting anything.
Do I care about people understanding who I am?
Or even wanting to know who you are at all, period.
Do I care about people understanding who I am?
Wanting to know who you are. That's the question. Not understanding. Wanting to know.
Yes, I would want people to know who I am.
Okay, so this is going to work. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say two different mediums and you say which one you like, or you can think outside the box. All right? First one. Republican or Democrat?
Whatever's going to put money in my pocket.
Shaq or Kobe?
Kobe.
Money or time?
Time.
Dinner with Jay-Z or $50,000?
$50,000.
3 things you're going to do with that $50,000.
I'm going to go ahead and take 10.
You so far from the mic, boss.
Oh shit, my bad.
You can pull it, bring it up, move that shit, move it so it's more comfortable for you, man.
Off rip, I'm gonna take 10. I'm gonna put that over X, Y, and Z. I can't tell you my investments.
I got you.
I'm gonna take 10, put that over there. I'm gonna take 30 and give me some of those.
What?
Give me some of those. Well, that's 40. I'm gonna take the last 10 and just bounce around and do some goofy shit with. But mind you, I got some of those, and I put something over there. Yeah, I mean, that's
ladies and gentlemen, he did not answer nothing.
If I tell you what I'm doing, everybody gonna do it.
That's
it wouldn't
real.
be
That's
an
real.
investment anymore.
That's real. That's real. That's real. That's real. That's real. All right. Go on tour with Kendrick Lamar, or make $3,000 to $10,000 a month off. Never mind. You don't fuck up.
Yeah, I don't know what you talking about.
Tour with Kendrick Lamar. I get it. I got the answer already.
Kendrick dope though. Shout out to Kendrick, man. That nigga crazy.
Yeah.
I seen the show. I never told you that. I was in Vegas. I went to for my son's 21st. We was out there. We seen Kendrick. He was out there, man. That nigga was out there walking on stage with them bell bottoms and shit. Walking to the edge of the stage, nigga. I didn't want to hit him. He had like a little puppet with him. The shit was crazy. It was wild. I'm never gonna have a puppet on stage.
Why not?
Cause that shit crazy. I'm never gonna have a puppet.
Damn, I don't got my pen.
All right, that shit make I get a Pulitzer, or however you pronounce it.
Pulitzer Prize.
I'm never gonna do that.
You just have to pay. You have to pay to get it and just make something. I want to be honest with you,
man. It's niggas with these blue checks. What's up with these niggas? Like,
fuck the blue check.
Everybody know who deserve a blue check, who shouldn't have a blue check.
Fuck
and
the blue
niggas
check.
is still just copping blue checks because they giving them up. What's going on?
No, they're not giving them up. Fuck the blue check. I got the blue check. You got to pay for it, right? I thought the blue check was like, okay, if you get the blue check, they're going to expose your shit to the world that it's supposed to be versus this, I'm going to send it to 5 of the people that you fuck
now
with.
you just look crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I canceled my blue check. I had the blue check. I was thinking there was a benefit. There's no benefit. It's bullshit. They just want money.
Yeah, but you gotta watch the scam artists, man. Scammers.
Well, that's the reason.
Yo, I want to take this time to say hello to Hi, my name is T.
The women?
And maybe we can get her in a video or something.
Who's that?
She's a little, I don't know, man, I say little. She's an actress. I don't know what she's in movies and shit, man. She interests me. She strikes my interest.
Oh, okay. You trying to holler? You trying to holler?
I ain't trying to holler.
What's her name?
Like
Let's find out. I'll put a screenshot.
Hi, my name is T, man. Tell her come fuck with the Reagans, man. Reagan era records. It's a video she can be in. I got a perfect record for her.
All right.
Perfect record.
There you go.
It's Reagan era, man. What I'm telling you, we about to surpass Rockefeller, Death Row. We about to do bigger numbers and all of that shit.
Get everybody on the same page. It's easy
and
it's
no fruity business.
Hey, yeah. See, now you're making it hard because you know that's not gonna happen.
It's no funny business.
There's that ceiling. You got to do that funny business to get past that ceiling. That's why we're where we're at.
You know what's crazy? You know what makes shit? Look, man. I told you I was talking to the nigga that was in the game with these platinum niggas. The what makes everything seem so weird to me? There's no rebuttals.
And that's what, yes.
When niggas start just shelling on you and there's no rebuttals.
He don't say anything? That's what my lady said about Puffy.
That's somebody like, nigga, wait, nigga, what you talking about? Wait, let me tie all these loose ends up. I'm trying to tie all these motherfucking loose ends up, nigga.
No receipts.
But again, it's none of my business. I ain't did shit. I love women, nigga. I ain't got shit, you know what I mean?
Hey.
I ain't you. Hi, my name is T, man. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna find your little light skinned ass.
All right, we'll put some promo on there. And send me a link too, and I can make it even easier.
Yeah, fuck it. Nigga.
All right. In a versus battle, who wins?
A versus
battle.
Okay.
Who wins? Reagan era or Wu-Tang?
Wu-Tang.
Respectable.
Just be an artist. Like, you gotta be for real.
Barry Sanders or Bo Jackson?
Bo Jackson.
Larry Bird or Steph Curry?
I'm going Curry.
DJ Quick or Corrupt?
I just like Corrupt better. I bet DJ Quick and he was acting crazy.
Okay. We gotta go.
He was acting crazy.
Wait, what? Explain. He's getting too drunk or what?
Some type of Hennessy function where they was just giving everybody free Hennessy. And like I'm saying, Young World, rest in peace, Bob Hernandez, with George James and them. And we out there. Niggas had to smell my finger. Smell my finger for Sugar Free. And when we get there, niggas just like, somehow we wound up running to him. And he was like cool. He was cool at first. And then Bob was like, yeah, well, these are the dudes that did Smell My Finger record for Sugar Free. He was like, oh, y'all did that? And he like kind of like, his shit went from like, his shit totally flipped on us. And it was crazy. Like, it was wild.
Okay.
I mean, not like wild. It wasn't wild, but it was just the energy.
But what did he do that was weird?
His whole energy changed. It was like, yo, he's like, oh, no, yeah, I mean, like a nigga like, oh, what's up with y'all? Woo. And then the nigga say, oh,
quick.
Gotta go. And he like dipped. Like he dipped out.
What made you come up with that name, Smell My Finger? Okay, you know, it's really a man thing. You know, when we was little, I'm pretty sure Nemo, this is my nigga, you know what I'm saying? This is some shit that we talk about when ain't no females around. Niggas get to smoke some weed, you know what I'm saying? Be like, man, nigga, remember we was little? And we all, every nigga on the street used to like Keisha, right? So for years, you know, everybody wanted to fuck Keisha, a hump on her. We just humping back then, just get that little tingle feeling, ooh, I that little feeling, right? But then a nigga didn't believe that you fucked Keisha until you told one of the homies, nigga,
smell my finger. Smell my finger.
Okay, and when you did that, and he said, nigga, what? Was it good?
Was it good?
You know what? So it's good. You know what I mean? So, you know, smell my finger is just something like really, really hell of a personal. You know, ain't nobody gonna name that record that nobody but a motherfucker like Sugar Free, and it's all gang.
You said DJ Quick was acting weird and he had to leave.
We did a couple records. We did Smell My Fingers.
Yeah, it's alcohol, man.
We did Smell My Finger, My Dice for Sugar Free. Young World, George James, us with Bob Hernandez. Boom. I don't know what's going on.
This fool didn't hurt himself. That's your Reagan era brother.
I'm afraid to get up right now. I don't even know what's going on.
Continue.
At the end of the day,
let's skip this part. Let's skip this part. You said to throw you off, right? You said you want to spit some bars, right? So I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna play this.
Something related to a song, like to see if I know what song that I made, right?
Yeah. I just want you to see if you can, you know. No. It's not it. It's not it. I want to see if you can fill this part in. Let me see. Let me bring it like this. Can you spit to this? Oh, you didn't even hear it. Oh shit! What were you listening to?
I was listening to you talking.
Oh shit! Hold on. All right, see. Let me know if you can catch this.
Look, in Europe we was flossing with retro relay costume. Me and 10 of my niggas, imagine what it cost us. Juke dollars, hot boy holocaust them. Euros on Euros, Guten Tag, going bonkers. Account calling ass and if I fucking lost it. I told him, nah, I'm awesome.
I hit the car like pulled off in the Martin. You getting money, fucking spend it. Why you save it when the world could in any minute? I tripped the life fantastic, nigga party splendid. Y'all offer splendors, I could die from gout on all this rich shit. Frost 3 times a day like the dinner say. Might frost a couple more depending off of what I ate. The world my oyster, nigga hit my dinner plate. Bitch you lame, get your ass around my dinner table. Everything I'm about is dope, think I'm slanging yay.
Reagan era, blackface Rello, disrespect get chin check from the West Coast. We do this shit though.
Bodega 997, hang out the coupe. Curry round the 3 line, pull up a shoe. Hollow heads on top of nigga roof. Sit the thorns in his crown, thought he was king of Jews. I'm in the streets rocking glary jewels. Who needs security when my niggas is really goons? 10 knockers banging heavy tools. Let it boom and do a bid long as they family cool. So run up on me, you must be confused. Or some suicide nigga who ain't got shit to lose. Either way, catching the radio wounds. Then we skate and celebrate and make the evening news. All we trying to do is stay rich. Invest in properties and expand strips. Award-winning movies, billboard hits. Hey, now and then, put it on the flips.
Yeah, we come through your blocks, tearing up shit, just like bloodhounds to chase niggas down. Run through pockets like shots, take all your fucking knots.
Look, it's Dios. I work my weight in cocaine kilos. The flow Frio, spaz rapido. Somebody get this to stretch a beato. Get on my nip shit, D-Lo Casino. Mr. T-Fit, I'm militant, go busy.
Are you ready, sir?
Let's go, man. I ain't fucking with this nigga.
All right, word association. The first word that comes to your mind. Okay?
Shimmy, yeah. Yeah. Let's go. First word, shimmy, yeah.
Hip hop.
I love it.
Almighty M80.
I don't know what M80 is. That's a shit from fireworks. The M80, you just put that shit blow shit up back in the days, back in the 80s. The M80 would fuck some shit up. It was like a grenade.
So according to what we're talking about, you should know that person. He'll help you. Joe Biden.
Yeah, who gives a fuck about
Joe
this?
Budden.
Who gives a fuck about
Donald
this
Trump.
nigga? I like Donald Trump.
Forrest Gump.
Run, Forrest, run! I'm just swinging my hips.
What?
I'm just swinging my hips. That's all that nigga was doing, was swinging his hips. Look at that nigga trying to let the bitch know, nigga, I'm out here, nigga.
America.
Well, we here.
United Kingdom.
I don't know, never been there. I mean, I was there, but I wasn't there that far with it.
Ice Spice.
Who the fuck said Annie sunshine tomorrow, the sun that come out tomorrow was sexy? That bitch look crazy to me. And she like a white black woman with red hair. I'm not buying it. I don't want any of that pussy. Put the shit, sell it to the dogs.
Sexy Red.
Sell it to the dogs.
Andre 3000.
Sell it, no, fuck around. Fuck around. Hey, Andre 3000 with that flu shit, sell it to the dogs. Because dogs like whistles and shit. They like to hear woo, woo, woo. I'm a human. I don't like to hear all them whistles and flutes and bells and shit. Sell it to the dogs, nigga.
Salt.
Salt? We don't need salt. We should do away with salt. That shit fuck your body up.
Souls of Mischief.
I like Souls of Mischief. I fuck with them niggas. I'm on an album, a couple of them niggas. They don't know me, and I don't know them neither, but it's good. It's better kept that way, motherfucker. But we on the same albums. Salute to them. Shout out to Dell. Dell is one of my favorite MCs, and he did one of the greatest albums I ever heard in my lifetime. Deltron 3030.
Okay, that was longer than the word. Arsenio Hall.
Long finger. And
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube, I think of the end of Boys in the Hood where that nigga say, either you gonna live in the ghetto or you gonna die in the ghetto. But they don't give a fuck about us while we in the ghetto. I don't got that.
Something like
right
that.
There. It was something like that. Yeah.
Del the Funky Homo Sapien.
Catch a bad one, nigga.
Sneak Rothstein.
Sneak Rothstein gives me a fucking headache. Sneak Rothstein headache immediately.
Killer Ron.
Killer Ron is a fact checker. This nigga should work for the CIA. This nigga they just blackball me. I said, what the fuck is blackwall? Hey, I don't know. It's some walls, black niggas on the wall. I don't know what it was.
Too nasty.
Beats for cheap.
Beats for free. Skills Dior. Skrills Dior.
Nobody knows where he is except for Ungstead.
Halo the Lost Angel.
Halo is fucking didn't show up to rehearsal.
Ominous.
Ominous is a jackass. That nigga's like Macho Man Randy Savage mixed with like a fucking bull rider and a Bill Burr. That nigga's a mixture of all of those things in one.
Herc the Terrible.
Herc the Terrible. Man, you know I like Herc.
Diverse.
Diverse is a fucking jackass. Diverse is a jackass, but it's my brother, man. He's like a fucking. He's like a bee stinger.
Instagram.
I just want to say, niggas, motherfucking Chris Cracker in the building.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all
Nobody
day, all
asked
day.
you.
It's Miss Chris Cracker in the building, flannel. Yes, sir. I'ma lean back. Y'all do your thing.
I just want to say, I know everybody's mama. I know your mama, and I know your mama.
This is what happens when you do business with black people.
I hope everybody has an Uber.
I would
That's all I hope. I hope everybody took an Uber here. That's all.
I would suggest and promote. You don't do business with black people.
That's all I hope. Everybody
What
take an
the
Uber.
fuck is?
Everybody, they gotta finish this shit. What's going on right now?
Okay, so you're sober.
I try to tell everybody I'm the sanest person around everybody that I'm with.
Instagram.
It's a lot of people on there selling pussy.
TikTok, nice. TikTok.
I know I don't really fuck with TikTok.
Hennessy.
Skrill drinks a lot of it and he went missing.
Tequila.
Tequila, I drink it and I have parties and I meet a lot of Mexican women.
Nice. Vodka.
Vodka, I drink a lot of it and I meet a lot of Mexican women.
Scotch.
Scotch, I drink a lot of it and I meet a lot of Mexican women. Oh, shit. Hey, no, Scotch is different though. Scotch is different.
Police.
Who gives a fuck?
Fire.
Don't burn me.
Ice.
I like it when it's in diamonds.
Sip. Go ahead. I'm sorry. New York.
New York has tons of trash in the fucking front of the goddamn buildings in the middle of the night. I don't understand that. I was in Manhattan and I couldn't understand. I walk outside, I go smoke a cigarette, and it's trash taller than Shaq, piled up in front of this hotel, right across, nigga, like literally. I'm talking like one step away from where they shot the motherfucking Will Smith movie about the zombies and shit, right? This is a big part of this gold statues on the top of this motherfucker. And it's trash. And nigga, I said, yo, what's the trash doing out here? Nigga said, oh, don't worry about it. It be going in the morning. And I'm like, no, fuck, it's going in the morning. It's here right now. You wonder why these motherfuckers got all this goddamn trash and nigga, they keep you looking up at all the wonderful sculptures, all the artwork. Because it's rats. And it's all types of shit running around your goddamn feet. Nigga, when you look down,
they're everywhere.
Oh my God, look at them all.
Dirty, stinking rats. Dozens of them swarming around trash cans. Just look at all these rats. This is crazy. Scurrying down the sidewalks, even climbing up into cars in the heart of Midtown Manhattan. With the city on lockdown, the Inside Edition Rat Patrol spotted them hunting the deserted streets for any scraps left behind. Living in New York, you do see rats from time to time, but man, it never looks like this. In swanky neighborhoods on Manhattan's Upper West Side,
hello,
near the New York Historical Society Museum, we spotted rat after rat pausing for their close-up.
There's a good-sized rat with a fry.
And down in the narrow streets of the financial district, other monster rats scoured for midnight meals. Oh, look at this big one. Holy smokes. But nowhere was the problem as bad as here.
This is so gross.
In and around the trash outside this Chipotle on the Avenue of Americas, just a few blocks north of iconic Radio City. Mayor Bill de Blasio was asked about the rat problem at this very location last week.
As New Yorkers, unfortunately, we know way too much about rats, and we are certainly not going to ever let it get to be a worse situation. We're going to fight it back.
I believe that. Los Angeles, you said you wanted them eat. I'm gonna leave it all.
Los Angeles has Skid Row.
Los Angeles has Skid Row.
And, you know what I mean? Like, shit, I don't know. I guess I'll take the bags of trash over Skid Row because them niggas could bite you. And a nigga from Skid Row bites you, you going to be homeless next. I look at it like being zombies. They nigga by change. You can just tell the brains, you say change.
Long,
crazy.
Long Beach.
Long Beach? The times I've experienced in Long Beach is pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Nintendo.
I was the first nigga on the block with that shit. On Hillcrest, nigga. Google me, nigga. They wasn't even no Google. It wasn't no Google in the 80s, nigga. So Google me, nigga. I was the first nigga on Hillcrest with a motherfucking motherfucking Nintendo.
I was the first rapper to release his own video game console. Nobody never did that.
Sega Master System.
Never had that.
Sega Genesis.
Of course I had that.
Sony PlayStation.
Of course I had that.
Marijuana.
Nah. Let's get back. You talking about game systems? Let me put you on some shit.
Okay, let's
Let me
go
put
back.
You on some,
Where do you want me to
let
start?
put you on some
Sega
shit.
Masters or Sega Genesis? Go
Man,
ahead.
fuck all of that. You ever had a Super Famicom?
I've heard about that. That's a Super Nintendo.
You heard about it. You nigga, I had that.
That's what they
I think I
say.
was the only nigga on the street with Street Fighter
Thanks.
in my house, nigga. Super Famicom. It was a Super Famicom. It was a little piece that you brought. Bang, I had that. I had the Neo Geo, nigga. You talk about video game systems.
Y'all
What's
rich.
happening? Bang, nigga.
Y'all was
Neo
rich.
Geo. Who had Neo Geo, nigga?
Rich people.
Yeah, nigga, I was still ghetto and broke, and niggas was doing dope and all of that shit, nigga. I still had a Neo Geo.
Wait. So these are the last ones, so I can close this.
Don't cut it off now. Nigga, keep the
No,
shit
no,
running,
I'm not.
motherfucking
No, because
Seinfeld. You motherfucking Seinfeld.
You got all this. You got all this stuff in the background.
Why is he blowing my money?
Okay. So all the Nintendo games. You had all the Nintendo games, and then your pops he sold them.
He broke in. He act like he act like somebody broke in and stole them, but it was him who stole them
to get what he needed to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so he did that. So what console did you get after that?
Like I went up. Like I'm saying, like I probably got the Sega 32. I had every console known to man.
Is he lying to me right now?
Yes. No, nigga, there was a 32 Sega. There was Sega Genesis, right? There was Sega Genesis, and then there was a 32 something Sega, nigga.
Oh, the Saturn.
Yeah, whatever that shit was, it was like a little piece you could add on, and the same with the Nintendo.
Oh, you mean the Sega CD?
Sega CD. That's what it was. Sega CD. I had this shit where you could play the game. Check this out. I'm about to take you back right here.
I was rich.
If you were a video game head, if you was a video game head from the Reagan era, there was a game they had, right? And it was people trying to break in his house. These niggas had black masks on, and they was trying to break in the house that people had rented to have a party in, right? And you had to hit the button at the certain time, and they'd fall in the trap. You understand me? Like, but if you didn't, they'd kill the people in the party. You never had that game? And it was one about somebody like driving in the sewer. They was in the sewer. This is a whole nother game. They was in the sewer. Nigga, I had that system. I had every video game system known to man, bro.
I do know about the sewer, so I thought you were like, okay, I do know about that one.
But that wasn't. That was 32. It was Sega.
No, it's called Sega CD. I know what you're talking about.
Sega CD. Boom. And it was like you.
And your dad didn't sell those?
Who?
Your dad didn't sell those games?
No, he didn't. He was dead by that time.
Oh,
he died. Like, you know what I mean, he had stole the Nintendo cartridges, but he died. He died when I was like 13. So you know what I mean. You gotta imagine all of the Sega Genesis, all that shit came later. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was nigga big video game head. Shout out to Halo. We had a half pipe in the back of our house, nigga. We lived there. Halo built a half pipe. Him and his homies. We had a half pipe. Rat Nut Skate Crew.
So you grew up with Halo?
I grew up in the jungles, right? Me, Rel, Tanisha, my mom's, my dad. Boom, we stayed there. Years passed. We moved to the house. Halo moms and dad have upstairs, downstairs. We moved downstairs from Halo in there. We live in there. In this time, there's a half pipe built in the back. That's what got the skateboarding and shit going in. Woo, woo, woo. From there, we moved to Downey. As we get to Downey, boom, we there. My pop started wilding a little extra. He winds up dying. We still stay in Downey. From Downey, we moved to Norwalk. Like the whole progression was getting further and further away from where we came from. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, once we got there, shit, when I became an adult, I went to the Army. I turned 19 in boot camp, or it was 18. I don't know what the fuck. It was 18 and 19, or whatever many years I turned that shit in boot camp. In the infantry. You see what I'm saying? Like, but just to come back and see everybody and see what it was like, it was a trip, man. But in video games, them comic books, all that creative shit, all the shit these niggas think they on right now, niggas had, it was just a part of life.
Dig
where
it.
I was coming from.
So there's only a few more. I just got to tell you. So my friend, he heard your album, and there was a bar that you say there's more than on my album. He said there's more than knives or spoons and forks under the kitchen boards. He's like, was your friend in the military? I said, yeah, I didn't know he was. I just said that. All right, so the next one, Dr. Dre. Just one word. First word that comes to your head.
Good.
Kanye West.
Good.
Kim Kardashian.
I didn't know she was as little as she was. I seen the picture just yesterday. Actually, it's funny you said that. I didn't know she was as little as she was. I thought she was kind of like huge, like you look at pictures, but she's a little woman and probably insecure.
O.J. Simpson.
O.J. Simpson is a bold-faced murderer.
And then,
but wait though. Okay. When you talk about this shit, you can't kill two people by yourself with a knife.
Unless you're skilled.
Unless you're a fucking ninja. I don't know nobody, nigga.
Juice.
I don't know nobody that can kill somebody or kill two people with the knife. If I see him stabbing you and I'm not even trying to help you, I'm gonna get away. I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna run away. Number one. But it had to be more people there. It had to be something like, it had to be more shit going on versus one nigga coming out, I'm gonna stab you, and I start trying to stab arm, and then I'm gonna turn around and stab you. Nigga, if you see me stabbing the arm and I'm stabbing him good, you gotta get the fuck out of there.
There's another OJ movie you should watch. It'll enlighten you. There is another killer, they say. All right, the last one, and we're out of here.
His other killer was the nigga he was in the truck with?
No. It's somebody else.
Tell me, motherfucker. I don't want to watch no goddamn movie.
You gotta watch it. I don't know.
I don't want to watch no goddamn movie.
Are the weight's gonna fall right now? All right. This is the last one. I had another segment.
You gotta watch Underneath the Silver Lake. Every musician. I'm using the Drodian podcast to promote this, and when this shit go up, I want y'all niggas to send some money to Dios Negasi, motherfucker, in my hand. That's the account. Dios Negasi in my hand. Look,
you made that
up. Look, Under the Silver Lake.
That's the lie harmonica.
I feel like every artist needs to watch Under the Silver Lake.
Okay.
I'm serious. Don't just okay me, motherfucker. I ain't like
I circled it. I'm gonna watch it.
You ain't circled it. You ain't even write it. You ain't even wrote it down. You see this nigga? Who you voted for? Biden, motherfucker.
Right
Who this nigga voted for? Biden. Under the Silver Lake, it's got the nigga from Spider. His nigga name is Google Awful Wolf. The nigga from the second Spider-Man.
Come on in.
I saw you spying on me earlier.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
See you tomorrow.
Good.
Who moves out in the middle of the night?
Nothing strange about it. She wanted to leave. How does that not make sense?
I don't understand why she didn't tell me.
Maybe she didn't like you. Maybe she knows you're poor and haven't paid your rent.
I found some kind of code or like secret message in her apartment.
It means stay quiet. Our world is filled with codes, subliminal messages, from Silver Lake to the Hollywood Hills.
Could any of this be connected to Sarah?
I know this girl.
There's a message in the music.
Really think you're gonna find a hidden message in a pop song? 1, 2, 3. Can't quite see it, but I'm close.
Honey, how are you?
Mom, I'm fine. Mostly fine. Why do we assume that all of this information is what we're told it is? Maybe there are people out there who are more important than us, more powerful, communicating things in the world that are meant for only them and not for us.
Yeah.
Oh, you think that's weird?
A little. Welcome to Purgatory.
Good to be here.
You're living in a carnival, hoping to win a prize. What are you gonna win?
Under the Silver Lake.
Hey, he's calling whoop on all your lies.
Yeah, that shit. Hey, I'm telling you,
I'm gonna watch it.
Shit, hey, you, KILLAHRONH. You gonna love it. You gonna call me. You gonna say,
I'm gonna give you money because
you're gonna say, hey, I think you. You know how you talk like you talk like you talk like a superhero that just found out all of his powers, but everybody doesn't know. Like some people know. You be like, Dios, I got you. I understand. Talk to you later. Like, you gotta do that nigga be talking to me like he just figured out he got his superpowers and everybody don't understand. I'd be like, Ron, what's up, nigga? And nigga be like, you have to understand. The fate of the world relies on this. I say, nigga, wait. Ron, nigga, I was just fucking with you the other day. You don't understand. The consumption of Bud Light will alter the sun. Nigga, wait. You're killing me.
All right, the last one. I had another segment, but I don't want to do it. The last segment was called "Why You Mad," and for you to just vent on why you mad,
Man,
but no,
why I'm mad?
no. The last word.
I want to say why I'm mad.
No, the last word is Dios Negasi.
Why I'm bad at Dios Negasi?
No, that's the last word. First word association. First word that comes to your mind when you hear Dios Negasi.
No, I don't want to talk about that. Okay. I want to talk about why I'm mad.
Why you're mad? Why you mad? Go. This is my shit.
I'm mad because niggas is gay already and they gon' fuck with Puff Daddy and Puff Daddy fuck him and they say, oh, he raped me. Nigga, you was gay already, you gay ass nigga, you can't be gay. Woo. You fucking Willy Wonka ass niggas. You gay.
And on that note,
you want to play with the nigga? Play with the nigga. You want to play with Willy Wonka? You want to play with the nigga who's R. Kelly, the nigga with the flute leading the children away. What's his name?
Pied Piper.
The Pied Piper. You want to play with these niggas? You want to be famous, bitch? You gonna be famous. It's gonna be a dick in your ass. You want to be famous like that? It's gonna be a dick in your ass, nigga. That's it. Quote unquote.
Hey.
Whether it's Michael Jackson's, whether it's whoever the fuck these niggas is, they fucking y'all, and everybody don't win. Who the nigga from the Christmas Story? What's the nigga where they broke in his house? They broke in his house at Christmas. He won. Macaulay Culkin, he about to win again. Michael fucked that nigga. Yeah, all these niggas getting fucked in the game, nigga.
Wait, Michael didn't do anything to him?
Yeah, all right. Well, you say what you want to.
All right. On that note,
the niggas that lost. Emmanuel Lewis lost. Emmanuel Lewis, he fucking all these little midgets and little kids. Emmanuel Lewis lost all the.
Hey,
yo, fuck these homosexual pedophiles. Goddamn Zuckerberg Island, whoever island that nigga is.
What does Zuckerberg have to do with it?
I don't know. It's Zuckerberg. I said it wrong. I'm sorry. What's the nigga name? Epstein Island. Fuck all them niggas, man.
Wow.
If you want to have sex with a kid, you should kill yourself.
You know some shit.
I'm just telling
you. Know some shit. You know some shit. You know some shit because I know where you work.
Niggas
you know some
like
shit.
Niggas be acting like it give them some type of power. It give me some type of power. You go fucking somebody in the ass and do some weird shit, nigga. That shit don't give you no power. You a weirdo, nigga.
You know some shit. You not.
You a space stranger.
Space what? Stranger?
Space stranger.
All right. I got to get out of here. I want to end this show on "So Happy" because that's like my favorite track off that album. But anything? What's the last thing you want to tell the people aside from what you just told them?
Don't let nobody play with your booty.
Boom. And that is ominous. La harmonica. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Drodian Podcast. Hopefully he doesn't get canceled. Hopefully I don't get canceled. I'm out of here.
I'm overjoyed. I'm so happy.
Yo, look, woke up in the morning and the stimulus drop. I'ma take it to the plug and you know what I'ma cop. Back to the kitchen, then we whip it till it rock. Later that night, we gon' sell it on the block. Got a missed call, was from Lisa from the bar. Mommy thick titty sit up without a bra. Beautiful bird, make you wanna hit it raw. Said that pussy where it come through and bring a straw. Police pulled me over, wasn't even sober. Had half a pint of ribby, drank to the shoulder. He seen the dog tags, asked was I a soldier. I said yeah, but that was years ago, the shit's over.